What's up? Oh my llama. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghostface is in the item shop. Happy Fortnitemares day 3. Woo! We got a good one for you today. There's some spooky skins dropping. I think this Cryptic Curse bundle hasn't been back in I think it was over 700 days. We've got the Wart Lady, which is cool. We love her. Baba Yaga is back. People love this skin, dude. We're going to talk about this, okay? One of my favorite edgy e-girls, Festival Phaedra, is here, okay? And then we've got a couple other things, too. I haven't... tons of kicks, dude. A lot of kicks dropping. We get these cow ones right here. We get these Adidas Superstars. If I was going to pick up any... it would definitely be this. And we've got a lot of stuff coming tomorrow, or next item shop, I should say. The Scooby-Doo bundle is coming to the shop. Well, it's going to be split. Apparently, it's going to be split up. So we're going to talk about that. I don't know if they're going to drop all 5 skins at once, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow is Shaggy and Scooby. I keep saying tomorrow, but the next item shop reset. So we've got that to look forward to. We've got, dude, let's check out the, so we've got some very, very sketchy kicks on the way. I don't even know what those, I guess they're, okay, aliens. They're like an alien mouth. You put your foot into the mouth. Ew, dude. We do have some pumpkin, kicks coming, which I know we did talk about, and I think this is awesome. That's much needed. Now all we need is a pumpkin carriage glider. Also upcoming hoof kicks, and I think we already knew the Scooby-Doo ones were coming. When is this one? The high stakes release date is unknown. Okay. And then so Ghostface was tonight, and Shaggy and Scoob are tomorrow. So the next item shop. So we have that to look forward to. So it's just going to be the 2 of them, and I think the rest are going to be released later. So don't freak out if you don't see all of them tomorrow. I gotta stop that, but whatever, you know what I mean. Also, shout out to everyone who was able to join my live stream, baby. I did not stream on YouTube. I only did the stream on the dang old Purple app. So if you want to watch the VOD, it's right here. We did reload ranked the entire time. And shout out to Luffy, Skullmaster, Greco, and Jamie OK, who are all part of the squad. Absolutely freaking dominating those matches. I'm almost at 50 kills for ranked. So guys, in ranked reload, you get a free emote, which is very nice, by the way. It's a really good one. You get a free emote if you get 50 eliminations in ranked reload. You can do build or 0 build. I think I'm at 43, so I got 7 more to go. I recommend playing squads because there's something like you can you get, I don't know if you knock somebody, there's something about it's the eliminations are counting if you get an assist or knock somebody. I don't know. There's something where it's giving you more than you should get. So, and the thing is, see, and right there, that's perfect proof. Digital Gloom stealing my kill. You saw it right there. Jamie, how dare you? That kept happening, and not just Jamie either. It was everyone. I probably got 10. I would already have the emote right now. And I'm not going to point fingers at just Jamie or anyone because everyone was doing it to me. It's crazy. I probably got 10 kills taken from me. But it's all right. That's how it is, dude. That's how squads are, you know. But if you don't play ranked that much, don't fret because Low level, dude, it's not that hard. It really isn't. We even did this on a stream at the beginning of the season. I don't know if you remember, but we were having a difficult time getting a W, and I was like, dude, I bet you if we play ranked, we would win. And we won 2 ranked matches in a row. So, dude, sometimes low level ranked is like easier than normal BR. So I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. And also you get to check out the new spooky reload map. I pray that they keep this map like the only map during Fortnitemares. If they do it like they did, so when the Squid Games map came out, it was just that map for 3 days, and then they started putting it in rotation. Dude, I really hope that they don't do the rotating thing, at least for Fortnite. I think the rotating thing is a good idea, but right now for Fortnite, I want to get spooky all the time. And at bare minimum, just give us the desert biome or whatever that one is. What was it? The second map they came out with. At least give us that one if you have to do the rotation. But yeah, so if you want to watch the VOD, I was playing a lot of different Halloween skins, getting spooky with it. We got I think we got at least 3 or 4, maybe even 5 dubs. It was a really good time, honestly. Thank you to everyone who's a part of that and was in the chat and gifting subs and subbing themselves, following, commenting. It was great, dude. Thank you so much. It's awesome. So check that out if you want to watch it. The VOD is only on the Purple app, but I'm pretty sure that I have it set so anyone can watch the video on demand and not just like subscribers or anything. So just wanted to let you all know about that. When I started the stream, I was uploading my shop video, so I didn't stream on YouTube. And then I kind of remembered halfway through, but I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, I don't know if it'd be weird if I like started the stream on YouTube halfway through. It's all good though. And guys, let me show you this before we do, let's do the dang old OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut. Also, I did not introduce myself, I don't think. My name is Quantum Camper, and we're going to be doing a in-depth look into Fortnite and the item shop today. So stick around. We got some gameplay footage I'm going to show you of Ghostface. But you've most likely already seen him if you've used the Mythic. But I've got some cool clips to show you. There was some good point. There was a little Quantum Snipes going on during the stream today. Just saying. I unfortunately don't really have time to clip anything out, but there were some good moments in that. Maybe there was one spot I do remember, actually, I might try to clip how it was sick. So yeah, stick around. We're going to be doing an in-depth look, brother. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude, guys. What the dang heck are you grateful for? You got to be grateful for your health, man. I'm not at 100% right now. I'm not the worst, but I've definitely been better. I mean, my insomnia is just, or my sleep schedule, everything is just awry right now. I got like 7.5 hours, but then I only got 4 hours, 4.5 yesterday, and like it sucks, dude. And yeah, so I'm not feeling like 100% right now. Definitely good enough, to do this. And so I don't want you to like worry, but it makes me really appreciate when I wake up and either feel good or just feel okay. Because, dude, feeling okay is good. Just kind of like whatever. You don't necessarily feel like the best, but you're not bad off. That's good. Because when you don't feel good, and especially if you feel sick, man, that'll really, really make you grateful for the good days. So luckily, I do experience usually more good days than bad. I think it mainly just has to do with like my sleep schedule and stress and stuff like that. So I am just so much more of a higher functioning person if I actually have like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. It's crazy. I feel like the item shop videos are better. I don't know. Sometimes they get a little loopy and crazy and fun though when I'm like sleep deprived. So like my filter just kind of comes off and I'm just like getting a little wild. So yeah, I'm grateful for the times that I do feel good, and we don't ever take your health for granted. You know, and if you're a smoker, heavy drinker, now's the time to quit, man. Honestly. It's only going to get worse. The side effects and everything of what you're doing, it's only going to get worse the older you get. So, and I know that from personal experience. I was always like, oh, I'll quit next year. Oh, I'll quit I was like, okay, well, if I turn this age, then I will quit. And then it's like 2 years would go by with me passing that age. And I'm like, wow, I'm still doing this, huh? So yeah, man. Definitely take care of yourself, take care of your body. Try to get a little exercise. You know, go out and touch grass, bud. So I'm grateful for the times that I am healthy and do feel good. You really got to take care of yourself. You really do. Sometimes, you know, pizza is good, but don't eat pizza every day. It's okay if you drink in moderation. Don't drink every day, like I was at one point. So that's what I'm grateful for today, guys. Third and final. Before I want to show you this before we get into the supported creator code talk, because I am also grateful that I'm living in I'm grateful that I was born like when I was, and then I'm also grateful. So, but yeah, I've been basically. Like, honestly, I would say if you are like an adult right now, 18 and up, even like 6, you know, as long as you're close, whatever. Some either you are 18 plus or like close, 16, whatever. You're kind of an adult-ish. Consider yourself lucky because you have experienced the world before the change happened, and the change is rapidly approaching. And society is going to completely shift in the next 3 to 6 months. It's going to be insane. Obviously we've all been seeing the Sora videos, the Sora 2 stuff, Jake Paul putting on makeup and whatnot. And, you know, it's funny. And all the Stephen Hawking's and Sam Altman stuff. I realized that I have access to Sora. And so I was messing around with it today, and look what I made, dude. I made a little Temu Fortnite movie trailer, dude. This is how cooked we are. Watch this.
Right, this is it. First human test. Headset on, plugging in. Oh. What is this? Oh my God. How far? Get down. Breathe. Just breathe. It's not real, right? It's moving.
Hey, how's it going?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this literally looks real. This right here. So I scanned my likeness into the app. I allowed it to do that. Now, as you can see, it has the one. If you've ever messed with like AI generation, the thing it has a huge problem with is text. So like so I'm literally wearing the hat and the shirt right here. I shouldn't have worn the Simpsons shirt because it really screwed that up. But like you can see the text and you can see like it's trying to say Fortnite right there. But as far as like the look, it just looks like, look, I even have like what looks kind of like a Red Bull can, you know? And they nerfed this, by the way. You can't use the likeness of whatever anymore. You know, you used to be able to do like, you know, Super Mario getting a DUI, you know, or whatever. They nerfed that because they were getting like you know, threatened with lawsuits and stuff. So they took that away after 3 days. But like Jake Paul scanned his likeness in there and he's letting anyone use it. I was making videos with Jake Paul. I mean, like, look at this, dude. So, check this out. Here's some more
Make
stuff.
sure you use code QuantumCamper as your support a creator code in the item shop.
Duh. Of course.
This is all AI generated.
Remember to use code QuantumCamper as your support a creator code in the item shop.
Duh. Of course.
Duh.
Sure you use code QuantumCamper as your support a creator code in the item shop.
That one. So like some of them do look like AI slop, you know, which I hate that term. Guys, just stop using that. The only thing worse than seeing AI slop is somebody using the term unironically AI slop. Just stop saying it. Come up with something else. And everyone thinks that they're the first person that's ever said that, and they're like, cool. They're like, dude, AI slop. We get it. Look at this one though.
Make sure you use code QuantumCamper as your support a creator code in the item shop.
She's speaking my love language right there. That one was good, dude. Let's watch that again.
Make sure you use code QuantumCamper as your support a creator code in the item shop.
I feel like we have like a connection personally, right? What do you think? This might be my favorite Banana Girl. Which one do you like the most? Here we got some more.
The item shop.
Duh. Of course.
Make sure shop.
I screwed up on the input of the right on this one, but this one I feel like looks the
The
best.
item shop.
Duh. Of course.
Make sure you use code QuantumCamper as your support a creator code in the item shop.
Duh. Of course.
She's looking at me like a snack, by the way. That one, this Banana Girl, I mean, she's not my favorite, but I'm her favorite. That's crazy. Look at this Banana Girl. It's going wild about me, dude.
Make sure you use code QuantumCamper.
That literally, you can't tell me that doesn't look real, dude. Look at that. That looks like it was filmed in the freaking 90s or like early 2000s with a handy cam. Guys, that's not real. Does that not look like me? Dude, all I did was like I had a 2-paragraph prompt, and then it came up with that. I tell you what, if this freaking watermark wasn't there, we'd be cooked. People would literally be going to jail because they'd be getting framed. It's insane, dude. So that's what I'm talking about. Like this is the fall of society. I'm not like a nihilist. I'm not saying like this is it. This is the end of the world. But this is the truly the beginning of the end of this society and world as we know it. It's going to be completely restructured, everything. I mean, unless they just literally say, unless the government comes in and says, stop. This is too much. Because you can just make video, and who knows, and this is the worst it's going to be. Who knows what in 6 months is going to be, and who knows, someone's going to make a private version that doesn't have a watermark, and all of a sudden they can start framing people and start going crazy, you know? Imagine how many freaking, you know, domestic disputes this is going to cause. Like, just think about it. And I saw Cypher PK was talking, somebody clipped him talking about AI and stuff, him talking about Sora, and how he was like, dude, he's like, I know in a very short amount of time, people are going to be watching AI streamers. And he's like, I don't blame you, because they're most likely going to be the funniest streamers, the best streamers, the most personal, relatable ones. Dude, it's going to get crazy. We're not going to, you can call it AI slop right now, and you can say this sucks, which most of it has. Most of it has just been kind of gimmicky and like, that's kind of cool, I guess, until like right now. And now it's getting like scary. And So the entire world is going to change, and rapidly, because it's unless they put some checks and balances in, it's going to get crazy, dude. I mean, if I am able to use that app right now, I'm just doing that on my phone, by the way. And imagine what it's going to be in 6 months. By the way, I got a couple codes if anyone wants one for Sora 2. Hit me up. I told Snazzy Block. He hasn't responded, but I messaged him. We were finally heard back from Snazzy Block. Shout out Snazzy. He said he's doing good, living that not married life, but committed relationship life. He said he's happy, doing good with his job and everything. So, love to hear that. But yeah, I promised him I just mentioned it because he's into like video and stuff like that. I don't know if he wants it, but I've got a couple others. So, if anyone wants one, not anyone, select few. I gotta know you. You want to make some weird stuff? You want to make some weird Jake Paul videos? You can make yourself interacting with them. It's crazy. But yeah, I really think that automation in everything. We're just I don't want to say we're cooked, because I truly believe like it's part of human like will to survive and to adapt. And I do believe that we will do that, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's going to be like a simple, like, okay, well, we'll just shift this direction. It might be very difficult. So just kind of mentally prepare for that. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So basically what this is, every time you use my code in the item shop, when you pick up something, I get a small percentage of that sale, okay? It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? Excuse me. So it's important that you do this because it helps you, it helps me, and it helps others, and it's free. That's right. This is the free way to support me, guys. So it's the only thing I'm really going to push on you, okay? So you can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version of the item shop. You can even do this in Rocket League, okay? I got to start grinding that thing, dude. I need those Sonic cosmetics. So hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. Put in my code, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, that's right, a fortnight, what happens? The supported creator code automatically resets. It goes away. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. Let's say you're going to pick up the spell sweeper. Stop. Back out. And make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in the supported creator code area. Before you finish any purchase, always train your brain to back out and make sure it's there. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Thank you. Let's check out today's best sellers before we get going. No surprise at all. Ghostface bundle is number one. And of course, we still got the amazing Doja Cat. And knife cleaner is Ghostface. Got the K-pop ladies. New kicks up in there. Festival Phaedra, I like to see that. That is technically kind of a sweat skin, so it doesn't surprise me. And Doja Cat to round out the top 10. Let's jump right into Ghostface. So here's the thing. He's dope. Obviously, it's kind of hard to like screw this up. He's very cool. And I like the black boots, but I was actually using the goth stompers on him, the blue and black ones, and those looked fire. I also got a little silly with him, and I was using the big red boots, and I was using Empress, the big cat back bling, the only pet I have, which I'm very grateful that I have. Which came back in Chapter 5, Season 3? Dang, dude, if I hadn't gotten that, I would have been pissed. Yeah, he's great. He really is. And because it's all black, you could definitely get a little sweaty with it for sure. I mean, he's got the white face, but if you think about it, if you turn your back, it's going to be all black. So this really kind of is one of the only all black skins. Besides the white face, everything else. I mean, this is a freaking sweat. You could sweat in this for sure. And the back bling, I don't think this looks good on him, but it's gonna look good on, like, you could use this on Miles Morales, Spider-Man, tons of different skins. It just, it doesn't make sense for him to have the mask and the back bling while he's wearing it. But I think that, dude, this is that's a dope back bling for everyone else. Very, very cool. Love that back bling. And then the hunting knife, super dope. And he's got a little emote we'll check out. Oh, yeah. There's Empress right there. Look at that. Look at my loadout here. Let's check out some gameplay footage. I was sweating on some fools low key, dude. There's so much freaking heat coming in the shop, dude. It's actually crazy. Let's check this out. No dubs, did not get NSL. God, I'm so inconsistent, bro. I don't know what it is with me. It's like I'll be like crushing it in a match, and then all of a sudden it's just like I just sell. Also, I don't know if is the Crypt Cruiser still in the item shop? Dude, look at this thing. It's so rad. I think it is. We'll check. I know it's 1,200, but look at how dope that is. So there's the pickaxe right there. Great animation, and his cloak. It really flows nicely. Look at that. How it's like flowing around when you're jumping and running. And I like that the animation of him swinging that thing. I got some ADS coming up in here. Oh, let's go back. Oh no, because okay. We'll skip forward. Here we go. Me crushing right here. Come on. You got this. I believe in myself. Oh yeah, they started shooting somebody else. Maybe they just didn't know, because I was beaming them. I got them down to 1. Maybe they just didn't know that was me shooting him. I don't know why. Or it was a bot. Who knows? How good is he, dude? I kind of almost sold right here, but I got it. I hate that gun, dude. Missing every shot. Oh my god, bro. I think I was a bot, too. I almost died. 4.5 hours of sleep. Chill. Okay? Give me a break, bud. I mean, dude, it's a staple. Like, it's... You gotta get him. I mean, there was Lord Azrius returned some skins just to be able to afford him, and to be fair, he returned the whole bundle of the zombie superheroes, which I think is the right call. Honestly, like, it would be cool to have all of those, because you get all the stickers and everything, and you get an additional extra sticker. But I really only kind of need one. You just pick especially if, right now, dude, because the shops are so crazy, you can't be going around buying bundles like that. Come on. Just get one, and then call it a day, because they're all the same except for the model of the skin. But you know they're all zombified. You can't even really tell half the time anyway. So just get one. Honestly, I think that was the right move for him to do that. I mean, you need this for your arsenal, you know. And who knows? Who knows how often it's going to come back? I assume they'll bring it back, you know, every Fortnitemares, but who knows? Julian Garcia, sorry, pal. There was no way that I wasn't going to get him, honestly. He's, as you can see too, he's just so dope. Let me show you. I was kind of I was like getting some kills, and then I just absolutely sell at the end, dude. I don't want to. Yeah. Hey, at least I died to Michael Myers, but I do want to show you this right after we fight the fuzzies. Hold on. So annoying. Oh, that was the free glider that we got last Fortnitemares. By the way, dude, the glider for Scooby-Doo looks so good. We'll check it out in a second. It's dropping in the shop at Item Shop Reset. So this is when I was having a little fun using Empress and the big red boots. Also, don't sleep on the flare gun. You can use this to like beam, dude. Look at this. Bam. I just sweated on that fool, bro. Like, give me some dubs in the chat for real. Look at that. Bro came over and tried to freaking main character me too with that knife, and I was like, nah. Nuh-uh, bruh. I give him a little outro. Sick. But then annoyingly, there was over here. Bro, so watch this. I shoot the flare gun. I see bro. Also, why is somebody down here, dude? They're so far away from everything. Just like, what are you doing, bud? They for sure think I'm cheating. Well, no, they saw me shoot the flare gun. I gotta watch the replay on this too. After that, they just got away. I literally don't know where they went. I totally lost them. I pushed too. And watch. Nothing showed up. And I was like, dude, where are you? They must have gone down in the ocean, actually, now that I think of it. They probably slid way off, and that's why it didn't click when it did the but they somehow got out though. We almost should watch that right now. That is mystifying to me how they got out of that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I sold right there too. So that's a little footage of the amazing Ghostface. Super cool. He's going to be here until October 19th. Definitely got to get him, dude. Let's try to let's watch that. Dude, I need a new computer so bad. I was watching Ninja's stream the other day, and obviously, you know, he's got like the beefiest of the beefy computers. And dude, everything just fires up immediately. Like there's no lag on the replay. Like everything's just so quick. I'm like, dang, bro. So it's actually my computer. It's not just Fortnite. It's crazy. One day. I mean, maybe if I wasn't buying so many freaking skins, I could afford it. Nah. I'm definitely doing better than I was last year, dude. Whoa. Wow, bud. Yeah, that was a little ridiculous. Let me tell you. Here, we'll just speed this up. Yeah, I mean, luckily I got all the staples out of the way last year. You know, all the festival Phaedras and kind of stuff like that. Actually, you know, we'll just do. Well, you know what? We want to do. Okay, let's do gameplay. And all right, we're gonna slow this down to real time, and then we're gonna go check out Super Brown. Oh wait, you know what's crazy? I think this is who killed me. This is who killed me, dude. No way, bro. We gotta check that out. Hold on. Holy crap. Look at I have him down to one shot. Oh, they had the. Look at that. Ooh, if they hadn't done that, they would have died right there. Oh, see, they did. They went all the way down. And they had all these Scooby snacks. Yep. Darn, I should have known, dude. Wow. We gotta skip ahead. I think this might be who literally killed me. And look at that, they're just munching the Scooby snack. And that's how they got out. Because they had all those Scooby snacks. Yeah, so guys, lesson learned, always make sure you carry the Scooby snacks. Damn, dude. Look at that. And then watch this. This is who kills me. What was something brownies? Super brownies? So, see how it's like loading and taking forever? It doesn't do that on Ninja's computer. And here it is. Yeah. Right here. Bruh. I can't believe that. That's who freaking killed me, dude. Oh my God. See, that right there is why you always chase. You never let anyone go, dude, because they're going to come back and get you and get revenge. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Well, cuz you know, they were just a little blip on the screen. I couldn't even see what skin they were using. Whoa, dude, that's insane. What a cool story right there. Let's jump back into the shop here, guys. We've got definitely a good one for you. Let's check out these Air Forces. The these are like Frankenstein shoes. These are sick, low key. I haven't even honestly. This is the first time I'm looking at these, and those kind of hit too on the skin. Especially if you're using something that's like, one color or kind of more monotone or all black mostly. Those are really going to pop. Those look dope. I definitely like those. So these are going to be here till October 17th. If you want to get the Frankenstein type shoes right there. Those are dope, dude. Cryptic Curse bundle. We need to look up the true rarity on this, but let's check it out real quick. Chapter 2, Season 1. It's got 4 edit styles on it: purple, green, red, and default, which is like a turquoise bluish. Very cool skin, kind of like a mummy, reminiscent of that other like Western kind of skin. He's got the back bling, which is an hourglass. That's a really cool back bling, actually. Hourglass, which has 4 edit styles on it as well. And you get the Cursed Claws pickaxe, which pretty cool. I actually do really like that pickaxe. Those are dope. So 1,600 for a skin with 4 edit styles, backbling with 4 edit styles, and a pickaxe. All for 1,600. That's not bad, dude. Let's check out the true rarity on that one. I think I want to say I saw it was like 700. Yeah, 709. So this skipped 2024, and so now it's back. So it's been 2 years since Cryptic Curse bundle. Hopefully, there's a couple other skins that have skipped 2 years. Okay, I saw Greco using them. You know what we're talking about? Frankenstein's monster, the mummy. Dude, we need those. We need those back for real. Those are one of my most sought after skins. Seriously, the mummy specifically. And I would love Frankenstein's monster too. Let's keep going here. We got Grimoire back. She's dope, dude. Definitely edgy. Arachne. Sure. And Baba Yaga. I feel like it's been a minute since Baba Yaga has been. I mean, look at that. She's just. This is a detailed skin, dude, and people love this skin. She is a little. She's she's a little warty, but that's fine. Whoa. I mean, not a little, a lotta. But there she is. You got to give it. This is a very detailed skin. Really cool. When was Baba Yaga last available? But, dude, legit people love this skin. 360 days. Oh wow. Okay, so it has not been. She hasn't been back since October of last year. Man, Chapter 5 Season 4 was happening last year, bro. The Marvel season. That was insane to think about. God, that feels like so long ago. Fortnite time, dude, just hits different. So Baba Yaga, I mean it. Listen, it's too. This is it. I tell you what, this is a Narnar skin for sure, 100%. Look at, she's got like the glossy like blind eyes, but she doesn't need to see visually. Yeah, look at that. She is cool. I'm not gonna lie. She definitely belongs in the Brotherhood of the Nar for sure. That, you know what, I do have to say, her back. I mean, I almost want to get this just for the back bling. Ooh, that is nice, dude. I might legit. Oof. I just, bro. I'm telling you right now. I personally, I couldn't stand looking at these warts like in game. Not that it's like, look, dude, that's not her fault that she has those. Okay. But if I'm playing a game for fun, I don't want to stare at warts. But what I do kind of want to look at is this rad crow right here. That thing is dope. I don't think I've ever looked at this, actually. I may have to think about getting that. That's a really good one. Baba Yaga's going to be here till October 13th. It is currently the 11th. You got 2 days on that. And the Spell Sweeper 2. Very nice. Bog Stick and Festival Phaedra. She's amazing. A lot of people don't like the tongues sticking out of the legs, but that's fine, dude. You can barely see them when you're like, this is what you're going to see when you're playing. You might catch a little glimpse of the tongue wagging, but it's not too bad, honestly. Bog Stick. Is this rare too? It has been 182. So, shout out Blink 182. And kind of reminds me, I think I've said this before, kind of reminds me of like a Zelda character. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. Night Hair is still here with Party Trooper. And final day for Queen Persephone. And guys, it is the final day for Ash Williams, okay? Final day for the Evil Dead skin. I mean, this is it, okay? You want to pass up on the Boomstick? You want to pass up on the Necronomicon? And the skin is amazing itself. Like, all right. Okay, pal. We waited freaking how long before? 7 years? Or 7 years. 700 days. Doja Cat here still. I did a full gameplay review a few days ago, so check that out. And we got the K-pop girls still here. Let's check out these new shoes. Air Jordan Retro Canyon Purple. I do like the color purple. Those are sick. Very dope. I actually have these green ones. These are dope. It's kind of like a forest green. It's cool. These are back. If I was to get any, it would be these white Adidas, the Superstars. I've never owned a pair of these, but I like this is big. Like, isn't this like what everyone in Korn wears? Hold on. What type of Adidas does Korn wear? Korn's frontman Jonathan Davis has a well-known association with wearing Adidas, particularly the tracksuits and sneakers like the Superstar and Super Modified models. The band has an iconic Superstar. The band often wore black and white Superstars when they emerged. There you go. That's the shoe, right? Let's see. Let's check out a picture. I mean, it's close. Shout out Korn, dude, for real. I love freaking Korn and Limp Bizkit and all that stuff, you know. Unironically, I actually like it. Well, maybe it was like, I don't know. It's close though. You ever watch dude, Korn back in the heyday? Those videos are sick. So I don't know. I don't know if this is the exact ones, but pretty close. Not bad. Let's check out these cow ones. What are these all about? Okay, that's interesting. We got some cow kicks. I actually own these. I got these for what's her name from Destiny 2, specifically for her. Those look good. So there you go. Brand new kicks in there for you. We still got Pineapple Pete returned yesterday, and this crazy PPAP pin pineapple emote that we looked up the lore behind it. It was like a meme. It was like an OG meme. I think Skullmaster said yesterday, he's like, yeah, it definitely was nostalgic for me because this was big 9 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's an OG meme. We still got the Pixel kicks, which are cool for Pixie. Master of Puppets, of course. Dude, that was such a big deal. This came back right before the Metallica season started in Chapter 5, Season 3. So that was a huge deal for me when this came back. Master of Puppets, pulling the strings. Because it came out in Chapter 4, Season 1, but it was gone for a while. Obviously, it plays the song while you're doing it. Pause. But you can't hear it. I love it. And you can get all your friends in on that. The Sleepy E-Boys are still here. We've still got Thanos, Gamora. We've still got Tron Ares. Heard that movie's tanking, so this game might not come back. Blackout's Locker Bundle. It's a good one. That's a sweaty as heck, dude. Final day for Adventure Peely, guys. If you want to pick up that. That was an OG purchase for me. We got the amazing Countess Daraku. $1,200 for that one. You get glasses. Ooh, yeah, I kind of like glasses off. Very nice. And then waveform wings. I don't know if I'd ever use those, but they kind of look cool. $1,200 on that. We got Pile Driver. I wanted to look at this up because I don't remember. Pile Driver's not ringing a bell for me. So we got to look that up. Pile Driver was last seen in the item shop. $337. It felt pretty rare. So it's coming up on a year. I assumed it was Dynamo's, and it is. So there you go. If you want to get Dynamo's pickaxe, it's here. Where are you going? This is a classic Fortnite emote. Must have, dare I say. Perfect for photography. Also perfect in game. 200 V-Bucks on that one too, so don't skip it. Guys, Sagan. She's got I always forget, dude, she has a really good pumpkin edit style. Look at that. She's just ready for fall. She is just October ready. Kind of a crime that they're not. Oh, I guess they do. It does rotate. Okay, that's fine. So there you go. Munitions expert. Why is this? Oh, I was like, why is this 1,200? Oh, it's season 1. That's why. Man, we have it good, dude. You know what? We were. If you watch the stream, Greco's been playing since I think chapter 1, season 2, And, you know, we were talking about how good the shops are. And you know, I was like, man, we just got to like really appreciate these really good shops, especially, you know, when there's bad item shops, you know, or as I call soft item shop resets. You just really we gotta be grateful for these, you know. And then he was like, dude, he's like, you don't even know how bad it was like back in the freaking day. Like in chapter 1, it was like there was nothing. It was a huge, like when a new skin came out, it was a huge deal apparently. And now it's like almost you know, every week we're getting like 3 or 4 skins dropping. You know what I mean? And right now we're getting a new skin every day, if not more. We're getting multiple skin drops per day. Also, rare as heck stuff is coming back. Like, you know, and then I think like Luffy chimed in, who's also been playing since chapter 1 early. And he was like, I remember it being like a huge deal, like when the Wukong skin came out, you know, like that was a huge deal. And that's the thing. There was no collab skins. There was nothing, no original songs. And there was barely any skins coming out. And it was a huge deal when a new skin came out. And now we have every freaking collab under the sun, as well as really good original skins. You know, tons of amazing collab emotes plus original emotes. And that's why I'm like, guys, we have it so good. And I'll tell you this, when I started chapter 5 season 1, like around the time when I started my item shop videos, bro, there was not a lot coming out. It wasn't like it is now, like it has been in chapter 6. No way, dude. More skins are coming out. More rare stuff is coming back in chapter 6. Like, dare I say, chapter 5 was kind of a famine. Like, we did get really good stuff. Don't get me wrong, but like I remember there being like a month stretch where like it was new to me, so I wasn't experiencing this, you know. But I remember a lot of people complaining, like, "Oh my God, are we ever going to get something new? Like, this is terrible." And you know, that was my first year playing, so something coming back after 200 days was a big deal for me, you know, because I'd most likely been waiting for it. But I do remember that, you know. Do you remember chapter 5? Chapter 5 was, the item shops were not as good as they are this year, dude. Like by far. Crazy, dude. Oracle Axe is back. This is a really nice one. I like that. 1,200 V-Bucks in that. Season 4. That's a good one. Banner Trooper as well. And that is about it. Oh, also Behemoth. Speaking of chapter 5, this was, dare I say, the first SUV, wasn't it? Besides, obviously, the G-Wagon that was the... wasn't this the first one they sold? I had this OG, dude. I had to get it. And then it's got the Rubius decal on it too, which is cool. So that's, if you want to get the Behemoth SUV, I should have switched that out and got a little bit of gameplay footage. But that is the dang old item shop, guys. Yeah, I think we already went over like the news and stuff. I don't think there's much more news that we need to cover besides Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Guys, if you want to follow me on X, give me a follow and tag me anytime you use code QuantumCamper, and I will give you a shout out on the show, and I'll try to repost you if I can. Let's see what you guys are picking up. Shout out to Goofy Snoopy. Picked up Wrath with code QuantumCamper. He has not been back for over 700 days. Been waiting for him. Shout out to Goofy that's a dope skin for real. And yeah, that's a W pickup. Absolutely. Thank you so much for using my code too. Goofy Snoopy. Shout out to Tin City, the guy from Scary Movie, with code QuantumCamper. Let's go. Stoked you got Ghostface, dude. And stoked to using code Quantum Camper. Thanks for being in the hanging out during the stream today, dude. We got to get you playing some matches soon. How is Ghostface different from the version from Scream or from Scary Movie? They're pretty similar. Technically, kind of the same. Shout out Tin City though. Shout out to Luffy, one of the dragon heads down. A few more to go. Ghostface finally in Fort. Also got Ash Williams and Leatherface emote and jam track as well, and has finally got the ranked glider after putting it off for so long with code Quantum Camper. Let's go. Shout out to Luffy picking up some heat. Baby metal right there. Looking dope, dude. Oh, you got Unreal too? Sure. Oh, nice. Stoked you got Ghostface. Stoked you got Ash. And stoked you got Leatherface. I didn't know you skipped Leatherface last year. That's crazy. But I'm stoked you got him now. You got all the horror greats. Amazing, dude. Thank you for using my code too. Appreciate you. Shout out to Lord Azrius. Traded in the zombie superheroes for Ghostface, and it was worth it. Quantum Camper, you were right. As long as you have one, you are good to go. Used code Quantum Camper in the shop. Thank you so much. I really do think that was the right call. One is enough for sure. And I'm very stoked that you got him, and I'm stoked to use my code too. Shout out to Jamie OK, who was on the stream today. Shout out. Newest pickups with your code, including a video of the Tron Ares stuff. Ares. The Pixel shoes look good on Ava, and the green Nikes are perfect for Kairu, the frog girl. Ooh, I like that. That's a good call. Nice. Ooh, so guys, if you're a frog girl, you might want to look. Might want to look at these. Yeah, I bet that's a good one. Yeah, I really like this Crystal Stinger pickaxe too. Ooh, and you got the free back bling there too, and picking up the Tron stuff. Light cycle, it's a must-have. Yeah, that looks really cool in game. Great for photography too. Absolutely love it, and that's a really cool, very very dope wrap. Ooh, okay. Picking up the heat. Wait, I mean, did you get 5? Did you get all of this stuff? Why didn't you just pick up the bundle? Because I think it would have been cheaper. Did you buy everything? Right? I don't know. Oh, you probably didn't get the song, huh? Yeah, so it probably was cheaper to get all 3. So shout out. Stoked that you got all that. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for using my code too. And shout out to Skullmaster, who's also on the stream today. I just bought Ghostface, and he's officially my 300th skin. I know it's not Jason, but at least it's peak. I used code Quantum Camper when purchasing. Also bought pineapple pen emote. I remember this meme from a long time ago. Pretty nostalgic. I love that, dude. That's super dope. And I think that Ghostface is definitely... I know you were looking forward to Jason as 300, but dude, I think Ghostface is a great 300 skin for sure. That pesky pig, dude. Yeah, that's what you get for grinding the pass so much, dude. Level 600 is crazy. But that's dope, man. And thank you so much for using my code. I appreciate it. And I'm stoked you got him. He's so nice. Shout out to Kid Velvet. Fortnitemares purchases day 5. Copped just the skin because I only have so many V-Bucks to play around with. And I'm trying to make the most of it. I agree. I like that. I think I have a suitable loadout for now. Not big on the mask in the backbling. Used code Quantum Camper. Let's go. Thank you so much for using my code. Yeah, it does look like you have a nice little loadout here. Ooh, that Crypt Cruiser too. That's the best. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, the back bling, it doesn't look good on him, but it looks good on everyone else. So I would say that picking up the back bling is definitely not for him. It's for the other skins. Shout out to producer Vince for dropping all those kicks and everything, and make sure I'm up to date on my leaks. What else do we got? Uploaded rap is mistakenly icons. Okay, so yeah, that was about the raps. 6-7. Let's go. And do you guys have the spooky stroll? I'm so cool. This is the emote that you get when you get all the kills. And I was correct, ladies and gentlemen, about the Simpsons glider. I can't remember if I went over this or not. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the video or not, or it was just the live stream. But officially, look at this. Remember how I said? Remember? Boom. I think I did already talk about that. But regardless, we'll say it again. You do get, you do float underneath the Simpsons aliens. I was like, this, because in my head, I was like, that's the only like realistic thing that they could do. I was like, I bet they do that. And I was right. And there we go. That is the dang old item shops there for you guys. We got to get the darn heck out of here. I didn't end up doing that epic partner only matches on Fortnite. I couldn't load into a match, honestly. Oh, there's some Lego stuff here, by the way, too. Beachside Boulevard bundle, and yeah. So if you want to scoop up some of those Legos, if you're a collector, I know a couple of you are. Yeah, I couldn't get into a match. I literally, my sleep schedule was already screwed up, and I like screwed it up even more just to do that, and I couldn't end up I didn't end up being able to play it. But it's okay. I streamed for 4 hours anyway and had a great time. And you know, I've been meaning to stream more anyway, so it was good. But yeah, I'm kind of suffering right now because of my sleep schedule. Oh no! All right, we got to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper, the Fortnite item shop, as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe, and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.